after hours. Yeah, we're still in the presence, but now we're talking real, no filters, no pretenses, where faith meets life and truth gets louder. Welcome to the Pulpit After Hours. I'm Dr. Yancey James, and we're bringing you bold conversations, real revelation, and unapologetic elevation. This is where leaders speak freely, where healing happens honestly, and where purpose gets stirred up after the benediction. We got wisdom, we got fire, we got truth in the room. So lean in, because what's about to happen is more than a podcast. It's a movement. Welcome to the Pulpit After Hours.
Good evening and welcome to the Pulpit After Hours. We are so excited to join with you as we talk about things that we don't necessarily talk about on Sunday morning. So we're going to have some real talk. It's going to be unfiltered. It's going to be real talk. So tonight, we're excited because we have a very special guest with us. He is an amazing man of God. He speaks truth to power. He is an activist. He is a voice for the voiceless. And he is my partner in life. He is my partner in ministry. Pulpit After Hours, help me welcome Bishop Jethro C. James Jr. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Welcome, Bishop James. It's so good to have you with me, my partner in life and partner in ministry. So tonight we're going to talk about some things that you and I deal with, and that is partnership, that is power, and that is purpose. So let's let this settle in your spirit. We're going to be right back with some real talk.
It's the Mother's Day event of the year, McDonald's Gospel Fest 2026. 3 big shows Saturday, May 9th and Sunday, May 10th at Palladium Times Square, starring the legendary Clark Sisters, Leandra Johnson, and Broadway's original dream girl, Jennifer Holliday. Get your tickets now. Go to Ticketmaster.com or call the box office at 646-328-8000. Produced and directed by A. Curtis Farrow.
For nearly 170 years, Kean University has been an integral part of New Jersey's urban landscape. Founded in 1855 as a teacher's college, Kean has always been dedicated to nurturing minds and transforming lives. Today, Kean stands as New Jersey's urban research university. Entrenched in our mission, we are constantly evolving, driven by our vision to be an anchor institution that is built to last. Our impact extends beyond our campus, serving as a vital resource and pillar for our community. We generate jobs, foster innovation, and inspire future leaders. You see, we are more than just an institution. We are building a legacy of transformation and resilience with an unwavering commitment to equity, opportunity, and a better future for New Jersey and for our students. We are Kean University. We are built to last.
So welcome back. We're going to go right here. Bishop, let's start here. What did it take for us to build not just a marriage, but a ministry?
Well, first and foremost, I met you in the church. There was a group of folks in the music ministry that kind of hung out with each other, and then you kind of became my friend first. You were the girl that I talked about the girls that I was having problems with, and you promised that you was going to get me a date.
I was trying. I really did. I tried.
And so what happened was I met this girl that you introduced me to. We were oil and water. I still had these tickets. I said to you, what are you doing? Because I still have these tickets. You said, all right, I'll go. And so it took the providence of God to put us in place for the purpose that he wanted us to be together. Yeah. For this was the providence of God.
I like that. Yes,
I kind of liked you too.
All right. So Bishop, I'm glad you said you like me. I know you like me, and I know how much you love me, Bishop. But the other day, I heard you say, she is getting on my nerves. How can you unpack that a little bit? I think
it's because we have marriage and ministry, and we're always together on whatever we do when it comes to ministry. And so in the marriage, we kind of get on each other's nerve, because I may say, I want to cut down this tree over here, or I want to do this in the yard. And so I think that's part of a healthy relationship in the marriage. But when it comes to the ministry, and I know sometimes I get on your nerve. So true. It's equal. It is equal. Okay. It is equal.
But I want you to take a look at the screen. Does it look like I'm getting on his nerves?
Oh,
I don't think that looks like I'm getting on his nerves at all. He's smiling, he's happy, we're dancing. So to God be the glory.
Right, because I didn't say you get on my nerves every day. And that is one of the great things that I love about you. That whatever it is that we go through, we went through it and didn't stay in it.
I like that. You better preach, Bishop. That's all right. That's all right. So listen, real talk. Let's talk about what people don't see. The weight, the pressure, the responsibility of leadership.
One of the things that leadership is not, and that's following and trying to be like somebody else. You have to be an individual. You may imitate someone else's thing, if you will. However, you have to be who you are. There's no secret that my biggest mentor in ministry is Dr. Johnny Ray Youngblood, a personal friend, personal mentor, great guy. And I remember talking to him about so much. At that time, he was at the St. Paul Church, what he was doing. And he said to me, don't get caught up on numbers. Mega is not the number of people in the pew. Mega is the number of people that you serve in the community.
I like that. So what we're saying is that it's about serving. It's not about being seen. It's not about having your name called. It's not about a title. We're here to serve, no matter what. And I like, the fact that you brought that out. One of the things that's big for me, Bishop, and you know that, is that we have to love the people. We have to serve the people. And one of the reasons that I really don't like people telling me anything that is negative that anyone has said or done, because at the end of the day, as we are called to serve, we're called to preach, we are also called to love the people. And I think sometimes people try to get in the way of what is so important in leadership, and that is having compassion, that is having patience, and that is loving the people. But share with us some of the things that you have done. It's so much, so we're going to have to really, zero in, hone in on something that may be recent or something that really jumps out at you. But you have done so much in the community. Share with us something recently that was big and impactful, that really touched your heart.
I would say that trying to keep the hospital here in the city of Newark open, trying to keep the community understanding that health care and the right facilities. We know the problems that we're having. And so, every Friday, we're on a meeting, Save University Hospital. We understand that conglomerates in healthcare, when you look at some of I want to say lies that are told to African American communities. Something recent that my late friend Senator Ron Rice, he and I fought with the governor that we helped elect. To marijuana could not pass. The lies they told in the community. Nobody has gotten out of jail. No one, any municipality here has found themselves getting a penny, and yet their millions have gone into the state coffers. We know when we talk about, and this ties into this hospital and disparity in black and brown health care. We know now that we're seeing babies being born, black and brown babies in the state of New Jersey, born with THC poisoning. So what's going to happen to these babies because somebody told this young sister it was all right? But now let's say you work for the state. You're going to have an investigation by Children's Services. You're going to lose your job. Wow. You're going to lose your job. But let's talk about our young brothers because they come into places reeking. I almost got high the other day in the store, just off the brother's coat. The reality.
So, Bishop.
Yes.
This is something that the community needs to know. They need to understand that there's so much work that you do as a bishop, as a pastor, as a leader, as a faith leader outside of the pulpit. But something else that I want to share with us today is that you are indeed a preacher. You are the pastor of the Paradise Baptist Church. And on Sunday morning, after you've done all of those things that you've done in the community, on Sunday morning, we're looking for a worship experience with the pastor and the bishop of the Paradise Baptist Church. So let's take a look at what happens in Paradise on Sunday morning with Bishop Jethro C. James.
Don't worry about dead folk and dead things because the God we serve is the God of the living. Man can praise me not, but while you're living, you ought to give him some glory in here. When you think about where he brought you from, when you think about how he resurrected some of your problems, when you think about how he gave power to that which you thought was lost, that you thought was dead and buried, but Jesus shows up in your life. I tell you to praise him before. Yes, I get sick sometimes, but I don't care what time it is. I'm worried about God's church because he's in charge to watch over your soul.
That's
Sunday morning. But Monday morning is coming. And what do you sometimes have to do on Monday morning after preaching your heart out and ministering to the people? What does Monday morning look like?
so often Monday morning requires that I go back in the community, that I speak to those who sit in the seats of power, that I talk to commissioners and governors and attorney generals and whomever and legislators to point out some of the things that I believe that they've erred in. For example,
Yes.
I was talking about the healthcare disparities and just the state of New Jersey. We're like 26 in the nation, which means we're not doing well. And I talked about the marijuana piece to our young brothers, and I need to ask the question: where's the voice of the black church? Because to the young brothers, and some of the brothers that and sisters that share the pulpit smoke. Well, let me share this with you. This is a medical fact. If you smoke 4 times a week, gentlemen, at the age starting about 15 or 16, by the time you're 22, Viagra won't help you. Your sperm will be so polluted that if you are able to fertilize a female, that babies will be born with all kinds of mental illness, and yet and still we walking around talking about I'm a man. You will never be a real man, because a man is not about how much sperm you can ejaculate. It's how well your mind is to protect the people of your community, protect your family, protect your lineage. And so when I think about some of the things that we have been, as the late Malcolm said, we've been hoodwinked. We've been bamboozled.
My goodness.
And yet and still, I've got to go before some of the people. The other thing you mentioned, Sunday morning. People like to get excited Sunday morning, but there's times when you have to tell the folks the truth at all times Sunday morning, and it may be a rebuke. And folks don't know who is he or she to tell me. You talked about things. I want to go back 25 years at this church. Former colleague who is no longer with us, he and I, along with members of the state police and local police and the attorney general and the prosecutor's office, the first truce between the Bloods and Crips was negotiated in this church 25 years ago.
So there's legacy here. There's legacy here.
There's legacy
and we
here.
are thanking God for how God has used you to speak truth to power. What a blessing. We're talking about real talk. It has been unfiltered, unapologetically necessary, timely. This is what we do, Pulpit After Hours. But we're going to take it to the people now, because they have some questions for us, Bishop, and we want to take a moment just to answer just a couple of questions that are coming from the people.
It's the Mother's Day event of the year, McDonald's Gospel Fest 2026. 3 big shows Saturday, May 9th and Sunday, May 10th at Palladium Times Square, starring the legendary Clark Sisters, Leandra Johnson, and Broadway's original dream girl, Jennifer Holliday. Get your tickets now. Go to Ticketmaster.com or call the box office at 646-328-8000. Produced and directed by A. Curtis Farrow.
For nearly 170 years, Kane University has been an integral part of New Jersey's urban landscape. Founded in 1855 as a teacher's college, Kane has always been dedicated to nurturing minds and transforming lives. Today, Kane stands as New Jersey's urban research university. Entrenched in our mission, we are constantly evolving, driven by our vision to be an anchor institution that is built to last. Our impact extends beyond our campus, serving as a vital resource and pillar for our community. We generate jobs, foster innovation, and inspire future leaders. You see, we are more than just an institution. We are building a legacy of transformation and resilience, with an unwavering commitment to equity, opportunity, and a better future for New Jersey and for our students. We are Kane University. We are built to last.
Welcome back to the Pulpit After Hours. We're talking real talk. Now we're going to answer some questions that are coming from you, the people. So the first question is for us, Bishop. With all that we do, church and community and family, how do we have time to rest and have balance in all of this?
Well, I think it's because we are partners, because we've been partners in ministry even before we were married, and we've been married a long time. The balance is sometimes, I think, we'll take our own little, I call it sabbaticals and vacations together, or we'll go to Georgia to see the other grandkids, or we'll go, and that's how we balance. And then we're always not in a negative way, challenging one another to be better.
Bishop, are you saying that I challenge you?
All the time. But and let me say this, especially to young folks in ministry. I realized that I needed a wife, and young ministers come to me. It's important, and young ladies, that you marry the right person. And so I actually asked God to send me a wife.
Praise
and
the
most people don't ask God anything. We just see some hips and some legs and some looks, and we're in lust and not in love.
That's true. That is so true. But God is so good, and we're grateful that God put us together. And the ministry is powerful. I'm grateful that you are supportive of what I do, because I do a lot, and I know that sometimes you're wondering, like, what is she going to do next? And I want to share with you, and being honest, sometimes I have the same question. Lord, what would you have me to do next? But the good thing is that we keep saying yes. And that's something that I can say that I learned from you. When it comes to what God asks you to do, you never say no. So that's just a blessing. We have another question. This question is, when someone disrespects your husband or your wife, how do you respond? Do you respond first as a leader, or do you respond first as a husband or a wife? Can I answer that question first?
Surely.
So I would say that if I'm going to be honest, when it comes to disrespect, and there is a difference between disagreement and disrespect. There is a difference. We can disagree all day long without being disrespectful. But when it comes to disrespecting my husband, if you disrespect him in front of me, there's just a little bit of gangster in me, okay? That I'm just gonna be honest. I don't generally, I don't curse people out. I don't do that. But I can tell people off in a way that they may think that I cursed them out after they think about it. But I don't like anyone being disrespectful to you. And if it's done in my presence, it's going to be the leader and the wife, the father, the son, the Holy Ghost, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, okay? All of us are coming for you. And the way that I grew up, I may come at you as Martin Luther King, I may come as Malcolm X, or I may come as a Black Panther. All of these people, okay?
Well, allow me to say this first and foremost. I was raised by a strong Black man, and he said this to his sons. He said, "That woman right there, that's my wife." And he said, "If you his word was, "Bruce up." My father would say, "Bruce up." At my wife, "I've got to treat you just like you another man." I said, "But Daddy, I'm your son." He said, "She was my wife first," and I still take that. I know a little bit. I have some street cred, as the kids say, and if you come wrong, then we gonna be wrong. At this age, it ain't gonna be no whole lot of wrecking and specking. Ain't gonna be no lot of. I've got God, a badge, and a gun. You
Lord,
figure out how
have
it's gonna
mercy.
come out.
Help us, Jesus.
No.
Help us.
The reality is that I can walk among whomever, but there's no reason. They can't come for you without coming for me. If we believe the doctrine that we teach, if they smack me, your face hurts. If they smack you, my face hurts. And
That's
so
it.
therefore,
That's good stuff.
you come, and you're better than I am, because I still will curse you out, knock the hell out of you,
Bishop.
and pray God to forgive me.
Woo! And this is the Pulpit After Hours. Okay, we did say it was gonna be real, unapologetically the truth. It is what it is, what it is. Yes, indeed. So listen, we're gonna be right back. Hold on, stay right there. We're coming back with just a little bit more of real talk.
It's the Mother's Day event of the year, McDonald's Gospel Fest 2026. 3 big shows Saturday, May 9th and Sunday, May 10th at Palladium, Times Square, starring the legendary Clark Sisters, Leandra Johnson, and Broadway's original dream girl, Jennifer Holliday. Get your tickets now. Go to Ticketmaster.com or call the box office at 646-328-8000. Produced and directed by A. Curtis Farrow.
For nearly 170 years, Kane University has been an integral part of New Jersey's urban landscape. Founded in 1855 as a teacher's college, Kane has always been dedicated to nurturing minds and transforming lives. Today, Kane stands as New Jersey's urban research university. Entrenched in our mission, we are constantly evolving, driven by our vision to be an anchor institution that is built to last. Our impact extends beyond our campus, serving as a vital resource and pillar for our community. We generate jobs, foster innovation, and inspire future leaders. You see, we are more than just an institution. We are building a legacy of transformation and resilience, with an unwavering commitment to equity, opportunity, and a better future for New Jersey and for our students. We are Kane University. We are built to last.
Welcome back to the Pulpit After Hours. We want to share a wonderful announcement that Bishop Jethro James is going to be honored during the McDonald's Gospel Fest. He's going to receive the Emily C. Houston Lifetime Achievement Award. We are so excited. Congratulations, Bishop. This is a wonderful honor, and well deserved. Well, we're coming to Dr. Kim's word of wisdom. And here are my words for you this week. Listen to the word for today. Guard your inner life with the same intensity that you guard your public life. Because the truth is, who you are in private will always come out, will always show up in public. You can dress it up, you can manage it, you can delay it, but eventually what's in you will speak for you. And many of us are strong. We are strong in our presentation, but we're tired in our spirit. We show up polished, but we're pouring out from an empty space. We're leading, we're loving, We're building, we're supporting, but somewhere along the way, we stop tending to ourselves. Let me say this clearly. You cannot sustain purpose if you neglect your soul. There has to be a space, a sacred, intentional space where you unplug from expectations, where you silence the noise, where you sit with God, and where you tell yourself the truth. So today, I want you to ask yourself one question. How am I really doing when no one's watching? Not your title, not your role, not your responsibilities, you. And whatever that answer is, don't run from it. Don't mask it. Minister to it. Pray. Reset. Recenter. Because the strongest version of you is not the one who never breaks. It's the one who doesn't know how to go back and rebuild. So today we talked about power, partnership, and purpose. Stay focused. Join us. Join us next week as we invite and celebrate with a very special guest, the Reverend Dr. C. Vernon Mason, who's going to be here with us. He is a civil rights leader. He's an author. He's an activist, and we are excited about him being with us here on the Pulpit After Hours. So until then, take care of yourself, seriously. And don't forget to check on you the way you check on everybody else. Because who you are when it's quiet determines who you are when it really matters. We'll see you later. This has been the Pulpit After Hours. God bless.
After hours. Yeah, we're still in the presence. But now we're talking real, no filters, no pretenses. Where faith meets life and truth gets louder. Welcome to the Pulpit After Hours.